Hey, it's Ed Salek, and it's Island Hop time. Now, we talk about music, and we know that we do a lot of doo-wops. We do a mix, sometimes country western. But the real class of the music, the real test of the voices, comes from something called Acappella. Now, we have with us the premier Acappella group in the tri-state area, at least, and probably the whole country. These guys are better than good, they're great, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, they've been on the stage with Billy Joel. They've been on the stage with all sorts of other stars, and they've been all over the place working. They did commercials with Disney. If you go on YouTube and you put in earbud, you're going to hear their voices to a bunch of cartoons, and it's just amazing how good they are, okay? So we're going to give you the premier show that you're going to ever see. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tribune.
Pressing on mine, whoa, 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 to spend one night with you in a rendezvous. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire. Sherry, Sherry, whoa, 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 desire, desire, whoa, 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 desire. Trickle, trickle, splash, splash. Tell me how long will this rain last? Rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stop. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, slop, slop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrop. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me just when this rain will stop. Run and dig my clothes, yeah boy. One button low. You know I'm sharp as a tack. Lend me your Cadillac. I gotta go to this party, yeah. Please lend me your shawl. If I can't take it, you know I won't make it. I won't see my baby no more. Trickle, trickle, splash, splash. Tell me how long will this rain last? Rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stop. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, slop, slop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrop. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me just when this rain will stop. Rhonda, she's sweet, she's fine, yeah boy, and I love her so. If I can't go to the party, man, she's sure to blow. I gotta go to the party, yeah. Please lend me your shawl. If I can't take it, you know I won't make it. I won't see my baby no more. Trickle, trickle, splash, splash. Tell me how long will this rain last? Rain keeps dropping, there ain't no stop. Tell me how long will this rain last? Trickle, trickle, slop, slop. Just got to see my sweet gumdrop. She's there waiting and I'm hesitating. Tell me just when this rain will stop. Tell me how long will it last? Boom, boom, boom. 60-minute man. 60-minute man.
Well, look ahead, girls, I'm telling you now. They call me Lovin' Dan.
You know I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. Well, if you don't believe I'm all I say, come up and see old Dan. You know I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. Well, there'll be 15 minutes of kissing, and you holler, please don't stop.
Don't stop.
There'll be 50 minutes of teasing, 50 minutes of pleasing, and 50 minutes of blowing my top.
My.
If your old man ain't treating you right, come up and see old Dan. Because I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. I said 60-minute
man.
You know they call me
Lover Dan.
I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 60-minute man.
Call him
your loving man. I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. Well, there'll be 15 minutes of kissing, and you holler, please don't stop.
Don't stop.
There'll be 50 minutes of pleasing, and 50 minutes of tweezing, and 50 minutes of blowing my top.
My.
If your old man ain't treating you right, come up and see old Dan. Cause I rock 'em, I roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man, oh yeah. 60-minute, rock 'em, roll 'em all night long. I'm a 60-minute man. 58.3 seconds.
You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye. Let him hold you tight.
You can dance.
You can dance.
You can smile.
You can dance.
Every smile for
You
the
can
man
dance.
who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight.
You can dance.
Oh yeah,
But don't forget who's taking your and in whose arms you're gonna be. So save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Yes, I know.
You know I know.
Oh, I know.
Laugh and sing.
Yes, I know.
But while we're
Oh, I know.
apart,
Don't give your
Yes, I know.
heart to anyone.
Oh,
I know.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I don't forget who's taking your and in whose arms you're gonna be. So, save a last dance for me. Oh, baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go.
You can dance.
If he asks, you can dance. If you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no.
Oh yeah.
But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So, darling, save a last dance for me. Oh, baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go.
You can dance.
If he asks, you can dance. If you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So, darling, save a last dance for me. My pretty little baby, won't you save a last dance for me. My precious little darling, won't you save a last dance for me. May I have this dance? No. Oh, man.
I'm home
To stay.
I'm home
To stay.
I'm home
To stay.
I'm home
To stay. You're my love. You're my angel. You're the girl my dream. I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. Monday and Tuesday went by. It wasn't on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. But I made a promise that you treasure. I made it back all to you. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home. Daddy's home to stay. I'm gonna love you every day. Daddy's home to stay. I'm gonna love you come what may. Daddy's home to stay. I'm gonna love you night and day. Daddy's home to stay. I'm not 1,000 miles away. Will you take part in my life, my love? That is my dream. Life is but a dream. It's what you need. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life has its music. Life has its songs of love. Songs of love. Well, life is but a dream. And I dream of strange as it may seem. I'll always love. I'm trying to tell you just what you mean to me. Love you with all my heart, and I adore you and all your lovely charms. I want you to do your part. So come back into my life is but a dream, and we can live to it. We can make our love not to come back. Will you take part in my life, my love, that is
Remember, then remember then.
Whoop shoot, shag like a ding about. 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 That night we shag like a ding about. Me shoot, shag like a ding about. That was a lovely summer night. Whoop shoot, shag like a ding about. Then.
Remember,
remember then. Summer shag like a ding about. Hoop shoot, shag like a ding about. Hoop shoot, shag like a ding about. Hoop shoot, shag like a ding about. Then.
remember. remember.
All in the past. Oh, has it gone so fast, so fast? Why couldn't our love last? Wop, wop, rat-a-tat-a-bop-bop, doo-bop-de-bop-bop. I'm broken hearted now, since we have parted now. My mind wanders now and then. Remember then.
Remember,
shag like a ding-a-bop, hoop shoe, shag like a ding-a-bop, hoop shoe, shag like a ding-a-bop. Then, remember then.
No, I'll never fall in love again. No, I'll
Hip,
never fall in love again. No,
hip, do for love.
No, I'll never fall in love again. No,
Hip, do for love. Hip, do for love. Hip, do for love. Hip, do for love.
I'll never fall in love again. I lost my one and only girlfriend. I guess I'll never fall in love.
Boom, no, I'll never fall in love again.
No.
I'll
never see that circus smile. You were the judge, I lost your trial. I guess I'll never fall in love.
No.
I'll never kiss your lips.
Lava lips. Lava lips.
No. I'll never kiss your fingertips.
Touch a lot of tips. Touch a lot of tips.
Here I stand, my heart's still in flames. No, I'll never fall in love again. I guess I'll just remember
No, I'll never fall in love again. 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 No.
Ask me for the world, it doesn't seem much. Ask me for the moon, dear, and I'll reach out and touch. Do anything for you, dear Ollie. But please don't ask me to be lonely. Ask me for the stars, dear, and I'll fulfill your demand. Ask me for the diamonds, and I'll put them on your hand. Do anything for you, dear Ollie. But please don't ask me to be lonely.
I
Search this world, this whole wide world, looking for a girl such as you.
I
Gave up my search when I looked into Shooby-dooby-doo. Ask me for the stars, dear, and I'll fulfill your demand. Ask me for the diamonds, and I'll put them on your hand. Do anything for you, dear Ollie. But please don't ask me to be lonely. Don't ask me to be lonely.
bum 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 bum.
Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Well, you get in that kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. The way you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. The way you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. I can't believe my eyes, all that mess belongs to you. I believe to my soul you're the devil in nylon hose. I believe to my soul you're the devil in nylon hose. The more I work, the faster my money goes. So I say, shake, rattle and roll in the morning, shake, rattle and roll in the evening, shake, rattle and roll all day, shake, rattle and roll. You know you won't do right, save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. I'm like a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. I can look at you and tell you ain't no child no more. So I say, shake, rattle and roll in the morning, shake, rattle and roll in the evening, shake, rattle and roll all day, shake, and all night. You know you won't do right to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. I get over the hill, away down underneath. I get over the hill, away down underneath. You make me roll my eyes, you even make me grit my teeth. So I said, shake, rattle and roll every morning, shake, rattle and roll in the evening time, rattle and roll all day, shake, all night. You know you won't do right to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. You know you won't do right to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll. You know you never do nothing to
save your doggone soul.
Shake, rattle and roll. Shake it, but don't break it. Seated so close to you on a crowded subway car.
Yeah.
Afraid to touch your hand, you seem so very far. I your name. Just for now, I'll call you my Lorraine. The train comes to a stop. You get up and you leave. I like the way you move with these. I don't even know your name. Just for now, I'll call you my Lorraine. Well, your hair is like the sun by day, and your eyes are like the stars at night. Well, I don't even know you are, but just for now I'll call you my Lorraine. I dream of you every night. Oh, how I dreamt I was holding you so tight. I don't even know your name. Just for now, I'll call you my Lorraine.
Well, now.
Just for now, I'll call you my Lorraine. Woo.
I'm through.
kind of love. A love to last past Saturday night. Tell me it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody to care. Tell me I'm on a road that leads to nowhere. I want a Sunday kind of love. Sunday kind of love. Do my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday scheming every minute, every hour, every day. Hoping to discover certain kind of lover.
Who will show me the way?
My heart needs someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays are cold. I want a love to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. Sunday kind of love.
Oh, well, I
Do my Sunday dreaming, all my Sunday scheming,
every
minute,
every
hour,
every
day.
Oh, I'm
Hoping to discover certain kind of lover.
Well, who will show me the way?
My heart needs someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays are cold. I want a love to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a Sunday kind of
Tribune, you guys did beyond words on how good you are. You're really great. Starting over here, Coach, identify yourself to the.
My name is Hutch, and I've been with the Tribunes now, how long? A couple of years? 3 years. Oh, time flies by. And having a great time.
Mike.
My name is Mike Cuomo, and I've been with the group now for 20 years. And he's right, it really flies by. It seems like we just started yesterday.
My name is Les Levine. I've been in the group several years, and the number escapes me, but it's been a while.
Over 10.
That happens when we get older.
Well, we've been older a while now.
Yeah.
And here we are today, keeping it alive with you, Ed.
And I thank you.
And we thank you,
can't
too.
thank you enough.
Shelley Wengrovsky. It's been about 15 years, 16, Mike, but who's counting? And still having a ball.
And my name is Pete DeBenedetto, and I'm the baby of the group. I just came in 2 years.
Well, you got a great sound put together. Mike, tell us, how does somebody get in touch with Tribune?
Well, they can get in touch with Shelley, 516-728-7931.
One more time, Mike.
516-728-7931. Or they can contact us on the website, thetribunes.net. Or they could turn around and call 516-935-9481.
Well, I tell you, I'm like a kid in Disney World, and what I do is I open the show and then I go sit and I watch, and I enjoy the watching, because for me it was like getting on the best ride in Disneyland with a free re-ride. Okay, and I'm just enjoying it, and I get into the music, and you guys you got it so perfect. Mike, how often do you guys have to practice to get this perfection?
Well, we try to practice once a week, and sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. We just did a brand new CD. It's not even out yet. Probably one of our next shows we're going to be selling it. And we were practicing once or twice a week for that.
And you got 7 or 8 CDs already,
yeah,
right?
This will be our 8th CD.
Ah, bless. You guys are really doing good. Now, where are you going to be in the near future, or where have you been?
Well, we just did a park in Sayville, but we're all over the place. I would say 90% of our work is private.
Right.
And we do some public places. We do a restaurant in Levittown called La Focaccia. You know, it's owned by a guy named Sal Panetta, and he does a lot of shows, and he has all kinds of groups. He has us, the Brooklyn Keys have sung there, the Brooklyn Connection has sung there, groups that you had on here in the past, and he kind of is keeping it alive there. And there's a place in Hauppauge, it's called Madison Steakhouse, and it's owned by a guy named Lou Cron, and he loves the Acappella also. And we perform there, and hopefully we'll keep performing there. And if you do Madison Steakhouse, you go up and you ask Lou to get a free drink on Mike Cuomo.
Okay. And we just deducted from Hutch's bill.
We take it from Hutch.
Yeah. I tell you, the sound is great. Now, a little bit about your background, Hutch. Where else have you been with groups?
Well, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. I don't want to take up too much of time, but it was quite a journey. It started probably when I was in the 9th grade in high school, and as a matter of fact, I do have a picture of one of the first groups that I was ever in, called the Ascensions, and also in that group, there's another fella there who happens to be in this group right here, Pete DeBenedetto. And he's the one, let's see, which one is he? He's the one in the middle. I'm the skinny guy on the right? Yeah, the right as you're looking at it, I guess.
Yeah.
As you're looking at it? Okay. It looks backwards here. But anyway, this was known as the Ascensions, and we sang together when we were 17 years old. I'm going to put this down now, 1 second. And here's another picture of the same group. You could see that we definitely have a lot of attitude going on there. And then, I'm going to put this picture down now, huh? And then we sang in a group called The Encounters. And once again, Pete and I are together. It's like we traveled. And this was with The Encounters, and we were with this group for 20 years. But now we are full-fledged Tribunes, and we're having a blast.
And you're doing a great job at
Thanks.
it. How about you, Mike? Where, besides the Tribunes, where have you...
Well, I stopped singing for almost 40 years, and then 20 years ago, the fellow who started this group, his name was Tony Acaron, and he started the group, and I started singing again, and he passed away in 2004, and we just kept the group alive, and we kept it going. So basically, that's when I was a kid. I sang on it. We recorded an album called Acappella, Volume Number 5. It was a big seller. It sold about 48 copies, I believe, and it was put out by the Relic label, which was famous for doing a cappella.
Right, they did a lot of
They did about 10 or 12 of them.
Stuff, yeah.
So that's my claim to fame. Yeah. I was going to be a doctor, but I needed 14 more years of school.
Okay. Well, less we know about you, but tell us again.
Well, I'd be glad to. I started out in high school, had a little group called the Velveteens, and what was inspiring was the fact that the Cleftones were in the school. Same high school that I went to, and they were called the Silvertones, yeah. And they had just come out with Little Girl of Mine and You Baby You, and the music was great. I thought it was fantastic, and we started a group, and I have to say we were pretty miserable. But, you know, it just gave us the incentive to just keep going and doing it. And that stopped for a while, and when I got married, got out of the service, I got a call from Paul Simon to bass on a record called TikTok that was led by Richie Cordell. And I did it with him. It was my first taste of the business as far as professionalism, and I even got paid $100. And back in 1962, that was big bucks. I went on to put together a group called BQE. It was an a cappella group.
Right.
We were together several years.
Good group.
We were up in the mountains with you for a while.
Yes, we were. We were all over the state and well, mostly the East Coast. And from there, I went into the Coney Island Baby Excellence. Then I went into the Arrogants. I was drafted by the Dell Vikings. And went into Silk City. And last but not least, the Tribunes.
Yeah. And you were actually on the show with the Del Vikings.
Yes.
25 years ago.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yes, it was. I was a mere lad of 30.
Well, yeah, and I was 40-something. But anyway.
We were both youngsters.
Yeah. Shelley, how about you?
Mine is a long and sordid past, but we'll give you the Reader's Digest version. Williamsburg, Brooklyn, before there were hipsters. We had mobsters. We had gangsters, but no hipsters.
Right.
Sang with a group called Porky and the Royals. A couple of years, local guys, had some fun, did some local gigs, churches, that sort of thing. Broke up, got married, moved away, and about 25 years after that, we rejoined the group. We joined the group again and formed South 9th Street, which was a 9-piece oldie show band. Same guys with the exception of one or two who had passed. Right. From then on, moved to Flatbush, sang with a couple of bands, recorded with a group called Fourscore on Blackjack Records. We had a double-sided song, not a hit, Miniskirt, and the B-side was Kalamazoo Can Kangaroo, which I'm sure everyone knows the words to.
I got that one.
I know you do. It's actually on eBay. You can find it. They have it down as Garage Fuzz Soul, whatever that means. I have no clue what it means. And from then on, took a break for a bit, and in 1999 joined Kathy Jean and the Roommates. And in 2010, joined the Del Vikings, and of course have been with Mike and the guys since, I guess about 15, 16 years now. Still enjoying it.
And you're doing a great job at it.
Thank you.
How about you, Pete?
Well, I partnered up with this gentleman across the way here back when we were 17. When that group decided to join the Navy, the Army, the Air Force, back in those days you had no choice per se.
Right.
I was playing in a band called Outrage, which was an R&B type of soul band.
Right.
For about 6 or 7 years. And then family happens and responsibilities, and then I took a break for like 25 years. And then I met up again with Hutch, and he introduced me to the Encounters. But at the time, they were a band, and they brought me in as a bass player. So when I got there practicing the bass, they started to do Acappella. So I started to do the bass part. So from that moment on, they took my bass, threw it out the door, and said, "You're not playing bass no more, now you're singing bass." 25 years later, that group was evolved. Then my friend here was looking for a singer, a baritone. And my manager, my wife Marianne, said to Mike, "Well, Pete does baritone." I said, "Okay." And from that time on...
I was actually talking to somebody on the phone that was supposed to come to sing with us, to practice to see if he could, would be the baritone, a guy I actually grew up with. And Marianne and Pete were over for dinner, and she yelled out, "Pete does do baritone." And needless to say, my friend hasn't talked to me since. We gave Pete the job that night, and he's been here for the last 2 years.
But it worked for you. Yeah.
It worked beautiful. This is the best the group. We've had some changes over 20 years, but this is definitely the best the group has been.
Well, you're doing a fantastic job, I got to tell you. You mentioned your wife, and I want to thank the audience, which is the wives came out with the guys today for the show, and also my grandson Finn is here.
Yeah.
And
All right.
And my daughter-in-law Kristen is with him, and I want to thank you for being in the audience today. We don't usually have an audience, but you guys made it real nice today.
We also
Thank
have
you.
Joanne and Elmo from
I forgot
the
about
Brooklyn
Joanne.
Keys. Come on.
Yeah, Joanne
Elmo's
and
a
Elmo,
great
they're
singer
always
himself.
here.
So.
Yes. Elmo and I go back over 30 years, and he started with the Keys to the City, and then he went to Brooklyn Keys. And
I guess he's into keys.
Yes.
He's a key man.
Okay. I told a story about Elmo. There was an Acappella show, a contest actually at Snug Harbor here in Staten Island. They had about 15 groups that were there.
I think we were there. We were there. I think one time.
After the
I
show.
was a judge on that contest.
That's right. You were a judge.
Yeah, Jimmy Merchant.
That's right. You were. You were a judge. That's right.
Is the
But Elmo didn't win that though.
They were there.
But anyway, after the show, we were behind the courthouse where they held it in the Snug Harbor, and all all of the groups were there together, and they did a version of Gloria, and Elmo took the lead. And I have never heard Gloria done as beautiful as Elmo did it that day. And I asked him to come and do it again on the show.
Dynamite.
But anyway, we're here talking about Tribune, not Elmo. But
Elmo's a friend of ours. He could get equal billing.
Oh, okay. that works then. Once again, tell us how somebody gets in touch with you.
Well, they can get in touch with Shelley, who's been doing the booking lately, and it's 516-728-7931.
And I know we're only halfway through the show. You guys have had me sitting over there almost in tears.
Aw.
And I'm going to sit and watch the second half of the show.
Cool.
And I'm going to ask you before we get up from these chairs and go back on the stage, will you come back and do another one with us?
Absolutely.
It's our pleasure.
I can't tell you.
Absolutely.
You're watching Island Hop. Don't change the channel because in 10 seconds they're going to be back up singing again. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. Thanks so much.
I'll never, never, never. Oh, I love you so. Never, never, never. I'll never let you go. And you know, yes, you know, you're the girl in my heart. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Please give your love to me. Never, never, never. Girl, I'm on my bending knees, and I know, yes, I know, you're the girl in my heart. Now I told you my true story, and how I've cried. You know names have been changed to protect you and I love you, darling. I love you so, and I'll never let you go. And I'll never, never, never. Please give your love to me. Never, never, never. Girl, I'm on my bending knee, and you know, yes, you know, you're the little girl in my heart. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to love. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to love. Goodbye to love. Goodbye to kissing. Love is the school that taught this fool you weren't true. Goodbye to love. Something is missing. Each time you're near, you make it clear that we are through. You're cold on the telephone, you're busy each night. The lips that were once my own, no longer in fight. Goodbye to love, I feel I'm crying. Someday there'll be someone for me, somewhere it's true. But I love only you. Goodbye. Goodbye to love. Goodbye to kissing. Love is a school that taught this fool you aren't true.
Goodbye to love.
Goodbye to love. Something is missing.
Each time you're near, he'll make it clear that we are through. You're called on the telephone. You're busy each night. The lips that were once my own no longer invite. Goodbye to love. I feel like crying. Someday there'll be someone for me. Somewhere it's true.
But I love only you. But I love only you.
Well, good.
Goodbye to love. Goodbye to love. Are you as beautiful as I think you are? Or is it my imagination? Can it be love I feel? Or is it fascination? My imagination. My imagination. Is it love? That's in my heart I feel for you. Tell me, is it true that I'm in love with you? My imagination. Tell me, is it true that I'm really in love with you? If so, then maybe I'll hold you tight and I'll never, ever let you go. Oh Lord, I love you with all of my heart and soul. Tell me, is it true that I'm in love? My imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination, my imagination. Gee whiz, look at her. Gee whiz, I like it
Angels sing that she brings. I hope our love will grow and grow. So gee whiz,
Gee whiz.
oh, I love that girl. Gee whiz,
Gee whiz.
my head's in a whirl. There are things we could do. I could say I love you, but all I could say is gee whiz. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of
Once in a lullaby.
Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to, dreams really do come true. Someday we'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow.
Can't I to spend one night with you, and I'll rendezvous. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire. Whoa, 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 to hear you whisper low, just when it's time to go. Sherry, I love you so. That's my desire. To sip a little glass of wine, I'll gaze into your eyes to feel the warmth of your lips pressing on mine. Whoa, 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 to spend one night with you, and I'll rendezvous. Sherry, I
ladies and gentlemen, I told you you were going to have a great show. You had better than great. You had something that you wouldn't pay $100, wouldn't be able to pay $100 to see in public. These guys are the best.
Thank you.
Hutch, Mike, Shelley behind me, Pete, and Les. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys are fantastic.
Our pleasure.
Now, you got to promise me you'll come back, because a show like this, I was standing on the side listening to your music, and I swear to God, I had tears in my eyes. The music is beautiful. Just, you're incredible.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, you said that last time.
Thank you.
Now, before we say goodnight, I want to thank my crew. As always, in the control room, Rosemarie, she's doing a great job. She does a great job putting it together or editing it afterwards. Fantastic job that she does. Roman, Terry, Kenny. Out here on the camera, we have Jamie, we have Mark, and we have JR. Thank you, guys. We love you for watching Island Hop. You just keep watching. Almost 30 years we're doing this, and we're going to keep coming at you with it. Okay? Good night.
Goodbye to love. Goodbye to kissing. Love is the school that taught this fool you weren't true. Goodbye to love. Something is missing. Each time you're near, you make it clear that we are through. You're cold on the telephone. You're busy each night. The lips that were once my own, no longer in fight. Goodbye to love. I feel like crying. Someday there'll be someone for me. Somewhere it's true. But I love only you. Goodbye to love. Goodbye to kissing. Love is a school that taught this fool you weren't true. Goodbye to love. Goodbye to love. Something is missing. Each time you're near, he'll make it clear that we are through. You're cold on the telephone. You're busy each night. The lips that were once my own, no longer in fight. Goodbye to love. I feel like crying. Someday there'll be someone for me. Somewhere it's true. But I love only you. But I love only you.
Well, good.
Goodbye to love. Goodbye to love.